Oh boy, I can't wait to take a ride on the four-wheeler today. Oh yeah. It's a fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna make one myself. I'm gonna hate you. Stupid bullshit. Alright, I'm gonna talk about your big ass forehead. Alright, you got a big old forehead. It's not even tan, it's pasty and pale.
Like your legs?
Yeah, like my legs. So I went to the store and I got a big old motor. Because my four-wheeler won't start and it's a piece of garbage. So it's got a muffler and a crankshaft and a starter. Somewhere, one of these two. Battery terminals and a fucking choke. It's got a choke on it. So I'm going to make something. So I need to make an engine mount to start, and then I'm going to start welding onto it. So first things first, I'm going to make it out of this, and it's heavy. It's big. It's thick. Thick boy. So I probably need to cut about a square somewhere. I'll do the measurements.
So I've never done this before, and I wanted to make something, so here we are. The hardest part of this is trying to find all the parts for everything and get everything going, like, to fit together. But I see all these videos and everything of people just building or rebuilding four-wheelers and ATVs side by side, and then it's just like, hey, we just slapped an engine on it and we built it. I'm like, no, you did an engine swap. I want to fabricate it from scratch. I want to do everything myself. Obviously not make the tires and the motor and, you know, everything that's not feasible to make alone. So that's what I'm doing. I've never done this before. I have no clue what I'm doing. And I really just want to have some fun with it. So yeah, do the buttons and like and bullshit, whatever. I'm gonna do cool stuff like this, I think, as much as I can. So yeah, enjoy, like, sub, whatever. I don't care. If you don't like it, I don't care. I'm just having fun. Hey, if you do like it, let me know. I'll want to do cool stuff like this a lot. So thanks for watching. I'm wasting your time now, and then I'll get back to it. Yeah, appreciate you. Here's the torque converter. There's all the parts to it. You got the front and back pulleys, the belt and everything. I'm gonna slap it on, hope it works, and hopefully my editing gets better as I go. Yeah, I did it. Woo!
So now that we got the torque converter on, I want to go ahead and put the alternator kit on, which came with some pretty nice pieces looking. So it's designed for this motor, it looks like. So I'm going to have to take this, set it on another platform. But it's going to go right here. Let me move this bad boy and we'll get this started. Oh, get off my pants. There we go. That'll stay. All right, cool. Nah, shit, let me turn it around. Good. Not leaning on anything. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. So after a quick YouTube video of pretending like I know what I'm doing, let's get started. Yeah. 10mm socket. Man, what goes back and forth between millimeter and dang metric? You could do what's up. What are you doing? Get off me! No! I love you, but I'm busy. There. Now what? 8mm hex. Lovely. Bro, where are my tools? Oh, good Lord. I'm super prepared for this. All right, Quincy, entertain them. One of these is 8mm hex. You look like an 8mm. Man, it's going to be terrible to edit later. Bitch, get out of the way. Ruining everything. There. Now this bad boy. Right on there. Get in there. There, ain't going nowhere. Give me my toy! Bro, this doesn't go low enough. Stop spinning! Bro! Why you do this? Oh my god, I'm grabbing the wrong one. There. Very nice.
Here's a good view of the mounts for the alternator.
Slight problem. The bolt they sent me doesn't fit through the pass-through hole. It's too big, so I'm gonna have to drill it out. I got a drill right here, and it'll be good though. Good as new! After a bit of hassle, I managed to get the alternator hooked up. The problem I had is there's a big gap right here, so I had to fill it with a bunch of washers. But it works now, it's sturdy. It's not going anywhere. No, I need some battery wires. I need to make battery wires, not solder wires. So I need to cut this back right there. So now I got solder paste jammed up in here. And then I need to shove this in here and then melt a bunch of solder to it. This will be a first. Let me go grab the torch. All right, we needed an extra hand, so we couldn't record it. But we got this soldered on. It's good and sturdy. So I'm going to put a little tape around here just to cover up the extra copper. And we'll be good on that end. All right, so these are the drive sprockets and sprocket I need for the gearbox. All right. Oh, you bitch. Is in this one. Why are you so heavy? We got the front axle in the mail finally. Supposed to be here like 3 days ago, but no. Thanks shipping. Parts, more parts. I don't know what these are. Parts. Wow, this is really tiny. Yeah, this is super small. That might be an issue. I thought this was going to be bigger. That's what she said.
Do you think it's going to be an issue?
I mean, like, this is like half the size. I'm going to have to... I'll look into it. Okay, anyways. All right. And the thing I am most excited for right now this is going to make it look really cool. Slap this thing on the back. Oh, that box is ruined. Oops. Oh, yeah.
Is it gas tank?
Gas tank. Solid. Oh, yeah.
I had to return these tires. I couldn't find a rim that would fit them, so I got new ones.
The tires and wheels are here. Woo! The real ones that actually work.
Here's a good shot of the rims. They're pretty sweet looking. I like them.
Oh, yeah.
The problem I had with the rims and the wheels is when they shipped, they were super compressed. Extremely hard to get on, so I had to put a ratchet strap around them. This is honestly a huge hassle because when you came in the mail, it looked like they weren't going to fit. I did not really expect them to not fit, but it was kind of 50-50 at that point.
I don't think that's going to be enough. No. There we go. There we go. So we got all the tires on, and it took us 5 hours. Fucking hate my life. Hooray! Alright, now that I've got everything mounted on the engine, I have to cut a line right here so I can mount it and have the torque converter go on this end, and it'll actually fit without being smushed into the metal. Look here, the torque converter sits lower than the motor itself. so I'll have to shorten that. So to make life easier, I bought an engine hoist, which is much better because I can actually lift this up while it's mounted and weld to it. Look at these welds, they're awful. Ew. No, they don't look too bad, honestly. Over here. They're not great, but they're good enough. I figured out how to weld by myself, so. Alright, so there's a bit of a time skip. We got the gearbox on, chain tensioner, and then the back axle mounts. So I'm going to put these bad boys, that one has a bracket on it, and hook it to the top or the bottom of this. So it lowers the engine a little bit so it's not top heavy. Which this took all of an entire weekend. Perfect.
Let me get the link for
No audio. There's no audio in these clips. Yeah, microphone turned off. We left it on too long. I would now give you dialogue from behind the scenes. These welds are the worst thing I've done so far. I will not be showing you them, but the grinder works almost as nice as the welder would if I knew how to use it. These brackets are to hold the axle in place, going front to back to ensure proper suspension placement and shock absorption. Thanks to you for your patronage. A beautiful reading by me. I definitely know how to read properly. Yeah. So we got the back axle on. Got it straight and looks pretty square to the motor. So I just put on a mount that I'm going to use for the gas tank. We finished mounting the gas tank and got the chain tensioner on. Woo! Now we can put the wheels on. Alright, so we got the wheels on. I took the chain tensioner off because when we got all the weight on it, the chain got too loose, and then I shortened it, and then now the chain's like really tight. So I'll put it back on afterwards once we get some more weight on it. But I also did cut my leg. It hurt. But yeah, so we definitely got the back half done, minus putting a roll cage around it. It's looking really good. I'm happy with it. I lied. There they are. They're gross. Ew. Hi. If you enjoyed watching this, like and sub. This took a month and a half to record, make, weld, wait for shipping, wait for everything to show up, return stuff, because there's a lot of stuff I cut out that I didn't show that I had to return and everything. Yeah, shipping was the big one, and then trying to find out everything that'll fit and getting everything to fit. Definitely been a hassle, but this is something awesome. I'm having a lot of fun with it. If you liked what you watched, help me get the channel off the ground, because this honestly cost a lot of money. I mean, I think it was like $5,000 so far, almost, just trying to get all the metal, the motor, the torque converter, alternator, the wheels, you know, everything, the front axle and everything, returning everything. I mean, then I had to pay for shipping for a lot of stuff, so yeah, if you liked it, I'll try and have the next part of it out pretty soon, but it's going to take a while, but hopefully pretty quick. Got all the hard stuff done, is getting all the axles and everything set up, so yeah. Thanks.